Greetings. First up, now, fans make up 50% of the vote. Current players and a select group of media account for 25% each. Very select.
Well, we know Ernie was a selected just based on how he's puffing his chest out over there. Well, where are you working out this morning, Ernie?
Well, in part, I guess we have to thank Ernie for these rankings. I'm looking through them. Wait a minute. You know what, Ernie? They're not that bad, though.
The words you're looking for, gentlemen. Sage wisdom. You're welcome. And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Pelicans.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And one of those high-variance teams, at times the Pelicans seem like a factor, but other times they falter. How do you evaluate them?
Yeah, they certainly have some top-tier talent at the top of the roster, but they've had a very difficult time staying healthy, and ultimately that always interrupts your momentum.
It sure does. Zach Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Spencer in at the 2 spot. That's the groove for Thomas Isolo as we begin the second half. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back over to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Williamson. And that one drops for him. Williamson's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's MP for 3. Jordan with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Fear. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's Jerome. No scoring in this one. MP, that's for 2. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Edey.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. Hey, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Fades back, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 42 in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Williamson banked in off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Memphis leading by 20. Here's MP, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. The drive by Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's MP, and another basket for Memphis.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's bedtime, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies.
Jackson is checked in for Memphis. Jalen Wells comes in for Jerome. The Pelicans also changing it up. Yves Missi, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Kennard in for Zion Williamson. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. New Orleans moving it around. To the middle. Bay finds Missi. Misses from close range.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And a wide open look for MP. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Connects from three-point range.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Fears with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Kennard. The tray. Drains the three-pointer. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's MP. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Missi. Now here's Bay. Hasn't made one yet. 5 to shoot. Pass to Fear. And a miss there on the triple. The 3 from MP. And good! He hits it again.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. And so it's Memphis, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Jordan Poole is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Yves Missi. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot. Pass to McGowan's. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now Jerome, guarded by Poole. Clark kicks to MP. Swiped away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's McGowan. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the layup's good off the glass. Jerome's got his first 2 points.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
McGowan's the pass to Williamson. Kennard for 3. No good, shot missing. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, following only 3 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Poole, a screen on Jackson. Williamson against Jackson. Poole with no one around. And the Pelicans miss again. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's MP, and got it! Another basket.
And for this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He is ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Here's Williamson, and the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's MP. And another one!
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise.
Well, all I can say is that MP has brought a season of incredible moments that is nothing short of amazing. There have been a lot of talented players rise to the top of this franchise and deliver outstanding performances. But MP is now the king of scoring with the incredible seasons he's had.
Yeah, that is special right there. Mobility in the pick and roll from Williamson. He looks really confident operating in that set.
And here are the Pelicans now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Jerome passes to Clark. 15 seconds left in the 4th. Jackson kicks to MP. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Let's now go courts.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. If they told us, hey, play another 48 right now, I promise you, I'd give them another 60-piece like it was warm-up.
You make it look easy. Well done tonight, MP.
Yeah, it was light work. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, MP. This was billed as a matchup between two of the top rookies, and you both came out looking very strong. Is that what you expected?
Oh, of course. I mean, dude's a top rookie for a reason. And I knew he was going to come out and get his. And he did, but I was ready. You know, I knew I had to be aggressive, and I managed to get into a rhythm early and get rolling.
So after winning this matchup, and more importantly, the game, you feel like you're finally getting recognized as one of the top guys in your class?
I mean, people are talking. I see the comments on socials, but the national media is still talking about these other guys. Why? When they should be talking about MP. Because I'm that guy.